Hey everybody, and welcome to today's video. Today I just wanted to do a quick video, kind of a thought vlog. Is that a thing? I don't know, but I guess we're gonna use that term today. But today I wanted to pose a question because, well, I'll pose the question and I'll tell you the reason for it. If you could tell your younger self, your graduating self, or around that age, what advice would you give your younger self at that point in time? Aside from, investing in Apple or Amazon or Bitcoin or Dogecoin now, right? And but regardless of that, like what practical advice would you give yourself? So that's a good question to kind of have in mind. And the reason why this is on my mind lately, is because I'm reflecting back, I should say, when I graduated in high school, and that's been I'm at that point in my life that it's been so long. It's like a milestone. It'll be 20 years since I graduated high school, and it's crazy to believe, but it doesn't feel like it's 20 years. Some days it does, right? But it's weird because being on this side of life, it really, you hear people say it goes by really, really fast, and man, it sure does. But I would say this to my younger self, and I would encourage you, you don't have to make a video or a vlog or blog or, but for yourself, really kind of pose that question, because it's kind of an interesting reflection. But for my younger self, I would say this, one of the big things is that I struggled with and struggled with going a little bit into adulthood is self-confidence. I struggled with it. As I was finishing high school, I started gaining momentum back, and then after I graduated college, it just kind of toasted, because I wasn't ready for the level of rejections that I got in trying to find a job after going through college. But that's a different story. Maybe we'll get to that. But I would say this is that, to have confidence in yourself. That again, in college, I think maybe I had it a little bit better than I did getting out of it. But to have that, to be grounded, in my faith as well, and that's a big thing. Probably bigger than self-confidence for me, at least, is I would tell my younger self that, man, you're gonna see the Lord work in just crazy ways. I cannot believe how much my life rapidly changed for the better after graduating high school. Not that things were bad, but just the level of just amazing things that happen, and moving forward, and just even during the bad times, because bad times are always going to happen, but seeing how the Lord just kind of used my life as a living ministry, right, to get me through things and to be able to be on this side of that milestone to say, yeah, I feel like the Lord used my life as indication that He exists, that He works through my life to be able to minister to others and stuff. So hopefully that has. Hopefully I've done a good job and kind of, affirming that, because it's one thing for it to happen and be like, no, that didn't happen. But no, I really truly believe that there's, I obviously would never want any of the bad days to happen, but because they did, the light shined the brightest and stuff, and of course there's a lot of good times. 2001 was a really good year for me, and I look back at it with a positive light, minus one day out of that year for all of us, at least for us Americans, right? But I would say, so self-confidence, seeing how God works in your life. And I would say, just to kind of tie it in with both of them, I would say it's just, I would say just understand that there's a lot of rejection that happens as far as getting a job. I wasn't ready. Now, I know I've been told that, but I never really took it to heart is how much rejection occurs in trying to find a job. I think it was sold a lot, at least 20 years ago, or in 17 years ago when I graduated, that you're basically guaranteed a job with a college degree, and that's obviously not the case. And that's what I would tell my younger self and anyone watching. A college degree is no promise or guarantee of a job. It is a tool to help you get a job, and whether you decide to go to college or not, that's up to you. That's a different discussion for a different day. But I would say, and I will say that I did have the right mentality going through college. It is to just steamroll through, to have that mindset of get it done. But I would tell my younger self this: as important it is not to goof around at college, because I didn't. I finished slightly earlier than I should have, and I'm very grateful for it. But at the same time, I think it's really important to network. So anyone that's going into college or in college, it's really important to be able to network, because a lot of places require like experience or something. And honestly, a lot of times people will give chances to folks if they know somebody. If they're like, well, he or she may not have the experience necessarily, but I like this person, so I'm going to give them a chance. And in that aspect, through networking and stuff, you're able to, one, have the possibility of the position you want, and secondly, to be able to research, right? You have that first connection or second connection, leads that could give you some inside information that, especially if you do this before you actually claim a degree, to be able to construct your classes so you're not wasting your time or doing something absolutely useless. So I would say that. So yeah, so I will go self-confidence, seeing what the Lord does with your life, and then networking. And I'm sure I'll come up with some more stuff. But and I would say just I can't think of anything else. I know there's probably some other stuff that will come to mind, and I'll make another video. So that's more content for you to look forward to. Anyways, I'll go ahead and wrap it up here, and I hope you've enjoyed that little tidbit. Let me know your thoughts. What would you say to your younger self? And I'll be actually kind of in the same kind of a fashion, make a video about what you would tell somebody graduating now. So hopefully that will be a useful video for anyone watching. But anyways, have a wonderful day, and like I said in previous videos, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you want to check out my other content, please do so. And if you dig it, please subscribe. It'll help me a lot. Alright everybody, have a wonderful day, and until next time, take care.